A lot of people think that once they get a livestock guardian dog and put it with animals, the training is done. If the dog isn't attacking livestock, if it's outside, if it's barking at night, they assume everything is fine. But here's the truth most people don't want to hear. LGDs don't fail suddenly. They drift. Small behaviors get ignored. Boundaries blur. And one day people wake up and say, why is my LGD doing this? So in this video, I'm breaking down 8 clear signs your LGD needs more training. Not obedience training, not pet training, but guidance, structure, and reinforcement of purpose. This isn't about blaming the dog, and it's definitely not about turning your LGD into a pet. It's about catching problems early before they turn into livestock loss, fence issues, or behavior that's hard to reverse. If you own an LGD, especially a Great Pyrenees, Anatolian, or mix, this video matters. Sign number 1. Too much interest in livestock. The first sign your LGD needs more training is excessive interest in livestock. Not aggression, interest, staring, following, nosing, hovering, trying to initiate play. A good LGD should be calm and neutral around animals. Livestock should be background noise to them, not entertainment. When an LGD is overly focused on animals, it usually means one of two things. 1. They're bored too. They don't fully understand their role yet. This is especially common in younger dogs or dogs that didn't spend enough time bonding properly. This doesn't mean your dog is bad. It means they need more supervised exposure, correction at the right moments, and less freedom until calm behavior becomes the default. Sign number 2, roaming without a purpose, LGDs patrol. But there's a difference between patrolling and roaming. Patrolling has intention, checking fence lines, watching livestock, positioning themselves strategically. Roaming looks random, leaving the animals, wandering far from the herd, exploring instead of guarding. When roaming becomes excessive, it's a sign your LGD hasn't fully bonded to the animals or territory. This usually means too much unsupervised freedom early, weak boundary reinforcement, or not enough time spent with livestock during formative months. Training here doesn't mean punishment. It means reducing range, reinforcing where they belong, and re-anchoring them to livestock. Sign number 3, ignoring livestock distress. A well-developed LGD notices when something is wrong. They respond to sudden movement, distress sounds, changes in behavior. If your livestock are spooked, fighting, or being harassed, and your LGD doesn't react at all, that's a sign. It doesn't mean the dog is lazy. It means they haven't learned what matters yet. This often happens when LGDs are raised near animals, but not truly with them. Training here looks like exposure during stressful moments, reinforcing awareness, helping the dog connect animal behavior to their role. Sign number 4, playing like a pet. LGDs can be affectionate. They can be playful. But when play turns into chasing, wrestling, mouthing, testing animals, that's a red flag. This doesn't mean the dog is aggressive. It means they're still mentally operating like a puppy or pet. Many people accidentally encourage this by roughhousing with the dog, treating them like a house dog, allowing excitement around livestock. Training here means slowing everything down and rewarding calm presence, not engagement. Sign number 5, overreacting to normal activity. Barking is normal for LGDs. Alerting is part of the job. But constant overreaction to wind, birds, normal farm sounds, familiar people or animals, usually signals insecurity, not protection. An LGD that feels confident doesn't panic. They assess first. When barking becomes nonstop or frantic, it's often because the dog lacks clarity about what is a threat, what is normal, what they're responsible for. Training here focuses on confidence, not silence. Sign number 6, testing boundaries. Every LGD tests boundaries at some point. Jumping fences, ignoring recall when needed, pushing past livestock, choosing comfort over position. This isn't defiance, it's development. But when boundary testing becomes habitual, it means boundaries aren't being enforced consistently. LGDs don't respond to micromanagement, but they do respond to clear, consistent limits. Training here means reinforcing territory, limiting freedom temporarily, correcting calmly and immediately. Sign number 7, too attached to people. This one surprises a lot of owners. If your LGD follows you constantly, chooses people over livestock, sleeps away from animals, leaves the herd to seek attention, that's a training issue. LGDs should tolerate people, not prioritize them. Overbonding to humans often happens when dogs are raised like pets, too much hand feeding, too much affection early on. Training here means redirecting attachment back to livestock. Sign number 8, inconsistent behavior. The final sign your LGD needs more training is inconsistency. Good one day, off the next. Calm, then chaotic. Protective, then disengaged. This usually means the dog hasn't fully internalized their role yet. Consistency comes from repetition, routine, clear expectations. Training isn't a one-time thing, it's reinforcement over time. Here's the most important thing to remember. Needing more training doesn't mean your LGD is failing. It means they're still learning. Most serious LGD problems start as small, ignored signs. The owners who succeed are the ones who correct early, not harshly, but intentionally. LGDs don't need obedience. They need clarity. If this video helped you spot something early, that's a win. And if you want more real LGD content based on actual farm experience, not internet myths, stick around. Because a good LGD isn't born, it's developed.